the stumps are. They often don't have an umpire when they're warming up in the morning, which is also another key point to it, like a cue that you use. They bowled 4 no balls in the entire innings of Pakistan. They bowled 4. And as you say, those wickets off a no ball, you can kind of get away with it in a one-day international, maybe not the end of the world, but sometimes on a surface like this in a test match, you don't get another chance.
In the making. The fiery new season of the SA20 begins Jan 9. Oh, and I'm not done playing, Macha.
Live on Disney Plus Hotstar.
Beautiful sights and sounds of Cape Town. South Africans are enjoying their time here at Newlands today. Everything has gone according to plan. They've compiled a massive score of 615. And now they have Pakistan 24 for 3.
And that's the...
Definitely at sea, Hayes. Good call. I see what you did there. There's an air of anticipation around the ground as well. Parker, when will he get his first test delivery? He has the wickets to go. Pakistan might have thought, well, they've compiled a big score, it's a decent surface, we'll have our go at it, but in all honesty, you can have a look at some of the weight distribution of these guys leaning back as they drive away. This one is 45 to be that angle, drags it on to the stumps, does Ghulam. Inside Shakil, the next man to go as well, also leaning back on a booming drive. And all he can do is pick out Bellingham a first slip. 2 good catches by Bellingham. Not easy to judge where you should stand on a test surface like this initially when you come out into the field. Here is the big moment. We talked about the anticipation, and his heart will be pumping. Making his test debut, getting everyone in position. He'll be nervous, he'll probably have a bit of a dry mouth. And he charges in. Not one to remember, but anyway, it's official. He's a test bowler.
A lot of people will remember him for what he did in the Under-19 World Cup last year, but he was also part of the Under-19 World Cup in 2022. Family were looking on very proud of him. That World Cup in 2022 for the Under-19s was in the Caribbean. He was just 15 years of age when he was playing the Under-19 World Cup.
Just trying to feel his way through, just 140 and then 137 to start. He'll crank it up as the game goes in.
So 140 to start with this first ball is not quick enough, is that what you're saying?
Well, I suppose the exploits after what we saw in Durban. The speed stick was completely accurate on that night, but it was a odd one where he cranked up to the mid-150s. And that's where the potential lies. Must have scared a lot of school batting lineups over the last year or so.
Can you imagine? Slip's cordon's quite deep at the moment, so they need to be a little bit careful, I think, initially. I would think that, he's 142 balls in this over, so he's just sort of getting into it at the moment. It'll take him at least an over before he starts getting close to anything at full tilt, so it'll be the second over he bowls who we're bowling briskly. Looks like they're coming up a little bit now, actually, or staggering that Slip's cordon, which is sensible. Just got to make sure you're going to take everything that's necked, even if it's right at your toes, you've still got to take it.
Change of angle. It's not shaping for him, so he's decided to come around the wicket. The radar's not quite surfacing, but you can understand he's 18 years old. He's particularly nervous. He's making his debut. He wants to impress. Also interesting to see the field that Tamil Bavum's got from a lot of protection. Square of the wicket on the offside, and squarely back on the fence. Maybe give them a license to thrill. Just charge in and bowl as quickly as you can. from behind the slip cord, as you would understand. It's a team who prides themselves on making people feel welcome. And his test debut, they're trying to make him feel on top of the world.
I like what Timber said in the press conference before this test match. He's talking about him. He said you want to allow him to be as free as he can. You want to allow him to continue being the Quena he is, to allow exuberance of youth to come out. It's a case of Quena, run in and bowl as quickly as you can and spread your wings.
That's a nice one to finish the over. 24 for 3. Happens when you play test cricket. The change of bowling, double change for South Africa, Vian Mulder. He was particularly impressive with the new ball in Bangladesh on conditions that weren't really conducive to fast bowling. He got the ball to shape nicely through the air, and he'll be hoping for something similar here now. Decent bowling against the Stillians. 3 out of the 4 bowlers.
Good luck to him.